Good afternoon, Celeste Patton here. I just thought maybe I'd shoot a quick video before I come in to show, because I'm not going to bring all of these pieces of evidence with me, it's just too much to load up, but this just shows, this is the case I was working on with Walden and Henderson in regards to this gal, anyways, who had kidnapped herself. They called me 50 times, needed my help, and things went awry from there. I'm the most upstanding citizen you'll ever meet, and now all of a sudden they got me labeled as officer safety and all this crazy nonsense because I just wanted my daughter to be kept safe while I was working with them in regards to this individual. Things just went terribly wrong. Long story short, I had to flee my house, the last dress I was wearing, my garage clicker, all of that, because she became so dangerous, that woman. Now, because I go sideways with law enforcement, they just decide, well, it first started really with Sickler. When I was sitting there in the lobby, and I just said, I'll go to the media with the rest of this information, you guys. They want to know the rest of the story. And he just reacted. He got so frantic so quick. He ripped my phone so violently out of my hand that, and I didn't, he was just a detective at the time, but I knew that what went on wasn't right, and there was a camera right above us. And so, at any rate, that was my first false arrest, transport, and imprisonment. He then, scrambles, and the goons start to come around, and I'm being told to put my hands behind my back, and then they said improper use of 911. I never even dialed the 911 or 1, but like I said, if I had just been assaulted. I've had another surgical procedure. I've been through a lot of physical and sexual assaults from these guys. Been bear maced. The fire department came. Law enforcement wouldn't even respond because it was just me. I have countless hospital records, both those CDs full, all my false arrest, transports, and imprisonments. One time in the belly of the shoe, in the basement down there, they told me to, of course, shut the F up about the allegations and blah, blah, and they had told me I'd be eating the concrete, and so they busted my tooth out of my mouth and took me up to cold storage while they cleaned up my cell. There's so many phones they've stolen from me, and anyway, there's a board I made. That's Titus, who was responsible for my sexual assault, and then of course there's Nathan Sickler. I started to reach out to all my constituents, and then of course I was frantic for Governor Brown, for Senator Merkley, whoever, and Corey Falls was the sheriff at the time, and he just simply got me a sexual assault advocate. Long story short, now we're fast forward to current day, and Beth Eckert has decided to reopen this and knows that Nathan Sickler concealed this matter because of his first initial assault on me personally, and that beginning of the first false 24 arrests. They basically took a woman, who was a decent businesswoman, made people like Mark Mahar a millionaire. No, I worked with him, things like that, but they then drugged me so heavily, they sedated me so heavily in both my arms. I don't know if you can see that picture, but basically they went to great lengths to try and discredit me so that their officer wouldn't be guilty. But I will see you very soon. Thank you so much.